Obviously, July 11th is going to be the biggest women card this year. You're part of it. How do you feel about that?
It's a blessing. I literally remember being at the first fight at Madison Square Garden and commentating, and remember saying, you know, one day I'll be here fighting, and here we are fighting at the co-main event at one of the biggest and just history-making spots, Madison Square. So.
I'm sorry. Is the fight with Claressa, is that done now? Is that ever going to happen?
Listen, we got Jennifer Miranda to take care of July 11th, so see that and understand that I am the standard when it comes to women's boxing. I am her. So.
I know there's been back and forth with you and Claressa, but will you be willing to at least send her some tickets to the fight?
Listen, you gotta talk to the man. I'm just the fighter, baby. I'm just the champion showing up to the fight on birthday, baby. That's it. Big champ.
Alicia, I know there's another fight. You know, people want to hear the breakdown of it. Crawford Canelo. What do you think about that fight? Obviously, hearing you commentate, you know, once you're done with boxing, I'm sure you're gonna do a phenomenal job on that. But you know, break that fight down for us.
You know, that's a great fight. You have two experienced fighters. You know, when we talk about experience, when we talk about athleticism, when we talk about skill, all those come together when you think of Terrence Crawford and Canelo. And with what I'm seeing is that, you know, Canelo's been in this game for years. You know, he's experienced what losses twice. You know, he took a challenge fighting Bivol, lost, came back. He's doing what he loves to do. And I think we saw the fight with Terrence Crawford and him dominate in a fashion that the world was ready to see. And then we seen his last fight. So we're kind of taking off from your last fight, seeing that it's going to be a great fight. I can't pick a winner, but you know, experience speaks, and experience will trump everything come that fight.
Yeah, locking in with Jake Paul, MVP promotion, and everything you expected. You just talked about Jake's impact on women's boxing.
Yeah, absolutely. MVP, it's a great company. You know, they take their time. They are involved. They want to hear from the voices of the fighters. I think it's important to not just be a fighter under a roster, but be a partner, be an equal, and that's what they give the opportunity to.
What do you think about Amanda and Brittany David going at it for a third time? I mean, it's historic, trilogy of women's boxing.
Yeah, you know, it's another fight in history, just to show young girls, show the boxing community that these two women have been fighting more than once. They won a set of the score July 11th. And it's an opportunity for everybody just to tune into women's sports in general. So you're going to see multiple women champions defending their titles, doing what they do best, and put on a great show.